Dylan teacher, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher, can hear.
This is grade group 2, stage 1, right?
Yes,
For the presentation.
yes.
Okay, we have only that means until 7 to 8 the Indian lecture has been scheduled. Okay, teacher. Sir has
Okay.
gone to India, so that
Yeah.
yeah. Who is sharing? Shall I make you the
Sharing,
host?
Shahika is sharing, but you can make me as a host. It's okay.
Shall I make you host?
Yeah. So after presentation, they will join. However, they will join. I have to make the other person host, right?
Yeah. Now 7 to 8. Yeah, your group you make the host, right? Well, who is
After
sharing
that,
the
yeah.
and
After that,
however 7 to 8 the Indian lecture will join.
yeah.
Then I will come at
Be-
that time. If sir didn't come, I will come, teacher.
Yeah, because you have. Otherwise, if I end it, the whole Zoom meeting
Yeah,
will end. That's why.
yeah, and now also I joined with childcare Zoom because
Uh-huh.
other things sir hasn't scheduled. I also don't know how to schedule it. And
Ah,
teacher, then 7 o'clock. By 7 o'clock, I'll join. Okay, then you
okay,
can make the
teacher.
host.
We will
Okay,
wait for you.
shall I leave then?
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, all the best. Bye.
Thank you.
Teacher.
Shafina teacher. Oh,
Yeah,
Anika teacher.
I inform others also, Hamda and Ruzna, but Rihanna is not answer. I will call again for her.
Okay, teacher.
Who's here? Shahika, okay. Shahika. Then otherwise, I will ask others.
Did you call her from WhatsApp or direct number? Rihanna.
I call Rihanna to WhatsApp call because his normal call number is not working. Now here, Ruzna, okay. Shahika, I am, and Dilni. Hamda also okay, she answered. Otherwise, Ruzna.
Only Rihanna is not there.
Hamda also didn't join it.
Okay, Ruzna, not Ruzna, Rihanna is not answer. I several time call her. She is not answer. එයා මේ කට් කරනවා කෝල් කරාම ආන්සර් කරන්නේ නැහැ. If you have the normal call number, not a WhatsApp.
She's in the hospital, it seems, right?
She's not well.
Yeah. She has sent a
Yesterday,
message.
she's suffering from fever.
Yeah.
That's way, no? Then what to do? Shall we start?
Yeah. Let's start, no?
Okay.
Okay, shall we start the session? Today is we are welcome you international project for capacity development of ECCT teachers in South Asian countries. So today's heading is the exploring Panjabuta's Inside Out. Instructor by Meena ma'am. After go through the academy lecture facilitator, she's Meena from India. So those are her qualification. So let's move on to the next who are going to do this presentation today. Miss Hamda, myself, Mrs. Sahika Firdaus, and Mrs. Rihana Naushat, Mrs. Rusna Izzadel, Mrs. Fatima Safrina, and Mrs. Dilini Bakya. Those are the teachers going to do this presentation today. So let's move on to the next slide. So this is the heading I got today. So exploring Panjabuddhas inside out. This is, let's begin with what we already know, right? So Panjabuddhas means five great elements from inside out. So we live in a world made up of water, air, fire, earth, and sky. These are familiar to all of us, right? But have you ever wondered, like, where did these elements come from? Oh, why are these five considered so special in Indian philosophy? So, can you answer those questions? First, to understand this, we go from the noun to unknown, a key method in ancient Indian learning. So, this is going to do, and yes, to understand this, before that, we go from the noun to the unknown, a key method in ancient Indian learning. This is what we are going to do. And what is Panjabhutas? This is in this slide, you can go through that. Panja means five. Panja means five. Bhuta means element or that which has become. This is mean we call five elements theory, right? So Panchabuddhas, the five fundamental elements that make up all of nature of life. That's the five elements are from nature. We can see in the daily life. Like we are living in earth, we call they are called it in Panchabuddhas like five elements. So earth, Prithvi, like they are called like earth, Prithvi, water, Apas, fire, Agni, Vayu, air, Ahasa, sky. Those are the five things you are going to do. You are going to see in the slide, right? With the five elements of earth, water, fire, air, and sky. These are the five elements called via Panjabhutas, the five fundamental elements. So move on to the next slide. Yes, I already explained the five fundamental what we call water, apas, fire, Agni, earth, Prithvi, air, Vayu, sky, Ahasa. This language they are used to introduce in their slang. So in English, water, fire, earth, air, sky. Those are the 5 elements called Panchabotas, right? So what? So now let's move on to the unknown, the origin, right? We already seen, right? Now let's move on to the unknown, the origin. So okay, um, means in this slide, how did these criteria organized mantra? This is unknown, the origin. So according to the Taittiriya Upanishad, universe was created in a specific order, right? So means like from the self, from ourselves came from space, means sky. From sky came air, Vayu. From air came fire. From fire came water. From water came earth. This shows how everything came from one supreme energy, the self or Atman, and gradually transform into these 5 elements. So these Panchabuddhas are not just physical; they are spiritual building blocks, right? So now let's look inside. These elements are not only around us; these elements are within us. These are the elements we have every day in our life. So our body is made of earth, right? Our blood and emotion flow like water. We are too sensitive, right? Sometimes we are cry, sometimes we are strong. Like our emotions, like we are express like flow like a water, right? Our digestive fire, right? Fire runs for food into energy, and our breathe in air, vayu. Our thoughts and space of minds are ahas, like sky in we can see sky. This is how no endless point, right? So our thoughts and space of mind, like we are comparing with sky, right? So when we understand the Panchabuddhas, within we develop balance and harmony in life. So when we explore the Panchabuddhas inside out, we connect with the universe and the self, from the body to spirit. Let us respect and take care of these 5 elements, because they are not just outside; they are with us. So thank you. Over to the next person.
Good evening. My name is Dilini. So today, now I'm going to talk about this is Tatriya Upanishad mantra. So let's see what this Tatriya Upanishad mantra teaches us. So it says how this the universe form, right? So it says how this the earth originate, right? So in this mantra it says from this universal Atma, Akash has born. That means the space. Space got created from this universe. Then next slide. And then this mantra says from Akasha, then the air arose. Air they means Vayu. Vayu arose. From Akasha, Vayu arose. Then next slide, you can see from Vayu, Agni has born. So Agni means fire. Fire arose from the Vayu. So let's start from the beginning again. It's the universal gave the space, and after that, from space, uh, the Vayu created. That means air. Then after that, from Vayu again, Agni has created. So we can explain this with an experiment. If you know, if you can light a candle, then you cover the candle with the jar. So what will happen? So until the air is inside the jar, the candle will light. But after the air finish inside that bowl, candle will put off. So you can see from that experiments, fire also need air to form their light, right? So that is how we can see air. We can say air is also born from fire. So let's move on to the next slide. Then it says from Vayu, Apa created. Apa means water. So in this mantra, they say after the fire, there came the water. So when there is only heat, water get evaporate, right? And only then could the clouds are formed. Without Agni, water cannot be exist. So next one, in this mantra they call from water Apaha Prithvi born, earth arose. From those elements, air, akasha, space, and vayu, agni, water, from all those elements, and the after that earth has created. So that is how this earth has created. The mantra explain this. So if you see other planets, some planets are called as rock planets, some planets are called gas planets. So we can say there could be all the elements, like only when there is space, only when there is air, when there is fire, but there will be not earth. You have to meet with all the elements, right? So some, as I mentioned, some planets have their heat, water, air, rock, but each planets have specific elements for their planets. But only the Earth have all these elements, right? So Bhumi created from that. Only our planet is called Earth. Next slide, please. So this is the summary of the Tatriya Upanishad mantra. As you can see in the picture, from universal Atma, space arose. From Akasha, the Vayu arose, that means air. Then after that, from Vayu, the Agni arose. Then from Vayu, Apaha, the water arose. Then after that, from Apaha, Prithvi, earth rose. Right? So shall we move on to the next slide? In here, that is the Tatriya Upanishad mantra. Next slide, please. So in here, Montessori first create a story beginning of the universe. So it says the Maria Montessori, the Madam Maria Montessori also came to India, and she also had done some research about this five elements. That means this mantra. So Tatriya Upanishad mantra. According to that mantra, she has created very beautiful stories in the Vatnas. Space originates from space air, from air fire, from fire water, from water earth. That it also mentioned the same thing as the Tatriya Upanishad mantra. Next slide, please. So, Pancha Bhutas inside in our body. Now, from this presentation forward, we are going to talk about these panchabhutas inside in our body. So we talk about how this the earth has created, and now we are going to talk about how the earth and the other things living in the earth got connected to those elements, right? So here Panchabhutas inside in our body. Now we are going to describe how we can identify those things in our body. Thank you. Next teacher, please take over your slide.
Uh, Thank you, teacher. Now we are going to see Panchabhut inside of our body. So in here we are going to see first one, space in the body. Space in our body. I think next slide. Yeah, thank you. Space in the body. It's a very interesting topic. I think Panchabhut inside our body. How you think? If you like, you can text me. How you think about this? Yes, you are. No, we know Panchabhuts, where we can see, how we can see in our inside of our body. They have an order: space, air, fire, water, then after earth. Can you guess? Space. Where can see inside of in the body? Okay. Can you guess? Okay. You see. This is the pen holder inside. This is the pen stand. What is this inside? Can you see anything in here? No, nothing. Empty. So this is the spaces in our body. Observe your body where you can see this one. Inside of ear, inside of nose, inside of mouth. So this organ also we can see spaces. So I think you have now the idea where are the spaces in the body. Okay, thank you. I'm the teacher.
Thank you, Safina teacher. Air in the body. First thing is air in the body. Air represents breath and life force. It is essential for respiration and circulation in the body. Example, breathing in and out through lungs. Circulation of oxygen in blood. Feeling the wine while playing outside. Second thing is fire in the body. Fire symbolizes digestion, metabolism, and food and body heat. Example: digestion of food in the stomach. Second thing is body temperature and warmth. Uh, Energy we get from food. Thank you. Next teacher. Hand over to the next teacher.
Okay, thank you, Hamda teacher. I'm going to talk about water in the body. I think it's the next slide. Water in the body. Shaika teacher, the other slide. Okay. Water makes up about 60 to 70% of the human body. It is essential for blood circulation, brain function, and then for the digestion process and the body temperature control and removing the waste like urine and sweat. Then your brain is almost 75% water. So drinking water helps you think better. When we come into technology, why water in body, then you can see exploring. Sorry, we can say it is useful for health, medication, and also for hydration, spiritual, and skin physical things. And next slide is about earth in your body. Yeah, earth in your body. Earth in the body is a part of us that holds firm our bones, our strength, and ability to stand tall and remain grounded in shifting the world. Thank you. We have come to the last part. So I thank everyone, all the presenters and the audience for listening to our module. That is a lesson 4, module 2, lesson 4. Thank you.
Shahika teacher, can you start? Shall we start?
Yeah. So, welcome to our International Project for Capacity Development or ECC teachers in South Asian countries. We are looking for today's session is Panja Genin 3 connection with Panjabotas. This is our module today, lecture number 5, and this is our facilitator, Amina ma'am, and from India, she guided us to do this session today. And let's more introduce our co-teachers who are going to do this presentation today, Miss Hamda, and Mrs. myself, Shahika Firdaus, Mrs. Rihana Naushad, Mrs. Ruzna Izzadin, Mrs. Fatima Safrina, and Mrs. Dilini Balkia. Those are the teachers going to do this presentation today. Let's move on to the next slide. In this session, we expected the 5 great elements, right? The Panchabotas. That from everything around with us, like from already we go through in session 4, right? So sky, ahasa, air, vayu, fire, agni, water, ups, and last one, earth, right? Today, let's go one step further and explore how these elements are connected to our own sense and subtle energies, right? This is what we are going to see. So, water, panja, tan, matras. This is what means. So, panja means already we know 5, right? Matras means subtle elements, right? This is the heading says these are not physical, they are the energetic sense of each Pandabotas. Those have some senses, right? So means like from earth we can connect with sound. Sorry, we can connect with sky. With sound, sky, you can see, right? Sound, sky, air, touch. When we touch someone, we can feel, right? So we can compare with air. And rupa, fire. And water, taste. We already drink water in our daily life. So earth, smell. So each Pandabuddha is linked with a sense of organ or Panja Karmantriyas, means our 5 organ to action or experience. This is we are seeing, right? So we can see sky, sound, air, touch, fire form, mean like we can see sky when we hear the sound, our ears, right? When yeah, when touch our skin, and fire, eyes, we can see, right? And taste, water, taste, also tongue, our tongue, we can taste out whatever in, we can taste our tongue by tongue. And smell, we can see, we can smell in our nose, right? So you see our body is a temple where these 5 elements experience themselves through our sense. So why it's important? So when we understand this deep connection, we realize how nature and our sense are one, right? We learn to balance our body and mind by respecting these elements. It helps in yoga, meditation, and even in Ayurveda for healing. So Panchabuddhas from the world, Panchatan mantras are their subtle essence. Our sense organs are tool to experience those. This, right? So when we connect all three, Buddhas, Tanmatras, and Indriyas, we discover a complete inner and outer harmony. So let's try to become aware of these elements, not just outside, but within ourselves, right? So let's move on to the next slide. Uh, Over to the next teacher.
Thank you, teacher. I'm Dilani Bhagya. So here we talk about um, Pancha Bhutas, then we talk about Pancha Tan Mantras, then we have to talk about the Pancha Jananendriyas. So, how do we experience these things, these Pancha Tan, Pancha Bhuta, and Pancha Mantra? Those are the things in the universe, right? So, first one is the Panchabhuta is sky, and the Panchatan mantra is the sound, and Panchajananendriya, the sound, how we can experience the sound. So, Panchajananendriya, which means the organ that we get knowledge that there are there are sense organs, right? Where, how we can experience the sound. We use our ears to get that experience, right? So, next one. So there is the Tan mantra. It is air. From air, we get the feeling, the touch, where we can feel it, right? We can feel the air. How can we experience the air? Can you see air? No. We can feel it. How we can feel it? We can feel it from our skin. So that is our Pancha Jnanendriya. The Pancha Jnanendriya is skins. We experience this, the feel, the touch from our skin. Next slide, please. Here you can see the Panchabhuta is fire and Panchatan mantra is form. And how we can see these things from our eyes. So Panchajnanendriya is the eye. Next slide, please. As you can see, Panchabhuta is water, then the Panchatan mantra is taste. And how we can experience the taste from our tongue. So Panchajnanendriya is the tongue. Next slide, please. Okay, over to you, Shafrina teacher.
Thank you. Earth. Little thing about the rain. Raindrop time, what you experience, You consider of the warm, you can feel warm. This is not their tar road. Just think about the soil area. But you can feel. Yes, we can smell. Wonderful smell we can smell. That's where we are calling the earth Gangavati. So this is very nice experience. Now we are so in here we can learn here earth. Earth is the very nice things for the consider that is the way for us to give lot of things. In next slide we can see what is how we can learn this pancha indriya, that means five sense organ. Now tell me how you can hear. We can hear with our ears. Air, yeah. We can feel air. We can feel air throughout our organs. Skin, yes. We can touch. we can touch and we can feel. That is other one is the fire. Fire from eye. Within our eye, we can see that. Water. Water is the taste. How you can taste that one? We can taste with our tongue. Other one is earth. Earth means space. So that means we can smell that one with our nose. I think this is a very good knowledge for our teachers and our kindergarten children. This is the very uh, big thing. We have to touch this for our day by day activity in ourselves. We can learn lot of thing in here. We want to think deeply. So this is a very important to our self. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, teacher. And my topic is identify why you dislike certain things related to sense organ. Okay, so it's a great question. Disliking certain things related to the sense organ, what we see, example, what we see, or what we hear, smell, taste, or touch. Identifying why you dislike certain things related to your sense organ, like the smell or the sound or the taste, or the sight or the touch, involves a bit self-awareness and also the observations and sometimes the memory. Yes, this is the right. This example we say, what is that? The smell reminds me of the hospital. So we have some smell in our brain that tells, it smells like a hospital. Also, sometimes when we take the sense organ taste, we say, oh, it tastes just like my mother's dish. So something like that according to smell and taste. And also the next slide please, that is identify why your child at home dislikes certain things related to sense organ. Okay, how can we identify them? How can we identify whether they are disliking that? Example, we can observe their behavior closely. When we take the first one, smell, sometimes they might hold their nose and moving away. They move away from that place, telling that it is very yuck. And for the sound, some children they cover their ears and they sometimes even they start to cry, telling that they are a bit scared of that. Example, it can be a pressure cooker's sound or very bang sound, something like that. And the taste, we can identify them. If they don't like it, they spit it off. And the sight thing, they avoid eye contact if they dislike a person or if they dislike a scenery, something like that, they avoid their eye contact. And also the touch, we can observe pulling away from certain textures, refusing to wear those kind of dresses or clothes. And it is very discomfort when they are touching the sticky things like a slime or whatever which is very sticky and very slimy things. They dislike to touch those things. So like this way, we can observe our child is disliking the sensory things related to sensory things. Yeah. Over to my next teacher, Hamda. Thank you.
Thank you. Identify why your child at school dislikes certain things related to sense organ. In in a school setting, children may struggle with sensory inputs due to crowd noise, classroom lighting, or group activities. Observing these dislikes help in supporting their learning environment. Example, doesn't like bright classroom light, eyes light sensitive. Secondly, avoid art activities with glue or paint, that is skin and touch awareness. Third thing is cover ears during school assembly. Yes, loud noise. Thank you. This model discusses how the five sensory organ pancha jananetriya are connected with the five elements pancha bhutas in the context in early childhood education using modern approach. Thank you, everyone.
And I think this is only the time we have got, teacher. We have to end this meeting.
Yes, so, sharply 7 o'clock. We have to in this meeting. We can do other part another day. I fixed the date Wednesday also. Next Wednesday.
Okay, teacher. Then
Thank
I'll
you very
see.
much, teachers.
Okay, welcome.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher, can you hear me? Yeah,
Yes,
can
I
you
can
make me
hear you.
host?
Yeah, I did.
And- Yeah, and there is a small request. What about now? We need some teachers to do that hosting part for the Indian lectures. I think sir has sent a Google form to fill. Don't know in your group because English medium group, no, it will be easy for us to communicate with teacher. Don't know how many of them applied for Google form.
I think we already submitted that Google form, teacher.
Okay, okay. Then sir will see. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, thank you very
Are you all
much.
staying for the this lecture?
No, teacher, we have to go because suddenly we got the message, so we left
Uh,
our work behind and came right now. That's why
uh,
we will
okay,
join tomorrow, teacher.
okay, okay.
Thank
Good
you for your
night.
support. Good night.
Bye.